OpenVINO Noise Suppression plugin. We're comparing the traditional noise reduction effect with the OpenVINO Noise Suppression plugin in this edition of Stuart's Audacity Tips. AI is all the rage at the moment, and for good reason, but most people are a bit intimidated by the whole concept. You probably know someone else like that. Share this column with them and relieve a little stress today. So, it seems like everybody's talking about AI lately. But is all the buzz really something we need to pay attention to, or is it just another tech buzzword? The truth is, AI is a little of both. It seems like it's something that just popped up in the last couple of years, but artificial intelligence has been an area of research for decades now. I even had some involvement myself, back in the 20th century. But let's not dwell on that. In a nutshell, the term AI encompasses technologies that attempt to allow computer-based systems to make decisions similar to the way humans make them. And, like human expertise, the more information an AI-based system is exposed to, the better equipped it can be to make those decisions. This is why you'll hear mention of LLMs, or large language models, in relation to AI. Basically, the larger the dataset that serves as input to the AI, the better. The OpenVINO AI-based plugins are interesting from this perspective. Rather than requiring a connection to the internet, they operate on data models that are loaded on your local computer, so no outside connection is needed. Fortunately, the kind of decisions they make are very focused in nature, so this approach is reasonable. But it does mean the installer takes a bit longer than we're used to with other plugins. However, we get the benefit of great tools that don't require an internet connection or outside influence. Now that we've had a bit of an intro to AI and we've installed the OpenVINO plugins, if you haven't, check out the previous 2 issues of SAT for guidance. Let's take a look at a couple of the tools that VOs especially will find useful, starting with the Noise Suppression plugin. The basis for this experiment is a piece of voiceover that has a very loud fan noise in the background. It looks like this. Now, this is not an example we'd ever try to use in real life, or at least I hope not. But I put it together to clearly demonstrate the differences between our solutions. In the example, the VO is identifiable against the background noise, but not by much. We can definitely classify this as ugly audio. To clean it up, we'll start with the traditional noise reduction plugin. If you're not familiar with it, the first thing to do is collect a sample of the noise we want to reduce. With a section of noise selected in the waveform, select Noise Reduction from the Effect menu. This brings up the plugin dialog where the Get Noise Profile button allows identification of the selected noise. After selecting the noise profile, select the entire audio track, then select Noise Reduction from the Effect menu once again to bring up the dialog and select options for the reduction. Here I've selected to reduce the noise by 24 dB since it's such a loud noise. Run the reduction by clicking the OK button. By comparison, the OpenVINO Noise Suppression plugin only requires that the audio to be processed is selected before the plugin is invoked from the Effect menu. Here I've selected Advanced Options and chosen to allow the plugin to maximize noise reduction. Here's what the results look like. The original baseline audio is in the top track, the result from processing with the traditional noise reduction plugin is in the second track, and the result from processing with the OpenVINO Noise Suppression plugin is in the bottom track. As the waveforms show, both approaches reduce the noise quite a lot. But the traditional noise reduction plugin also reduces the amplitude of the VO portions of the track by quite a lot. On the other hand, the OpenVINO plugin not only reduced the noise, but kept the VO much closer to its original amplitude. The following table and chart show the results. It's important to note that these examples only represent one way to set each of the plugins and that both have adjustable options to help fine-tune the results. But having said that, it's pretty clear to me that the OpenVINO Noise Suppression plugin is a very interesting option in the toolbox and well worth some tinker time to get a handle on how it works. Hope this helps. I'm Stuart.